First starting out, you want to just get what you see on the screen. You can find this at Amazon. Just look it up. And then what you want to do is go to a mill store and find a 50-pound bag of wheat bran. This will last you a lifetime. We're going to show you how to take this and create the bran to inoculate all your food scraps with the bacteria.
Okay, here's how I make my serum. 3 liters of water. So that's 12.68 cups. Okay. There's a tablespoon of sea salt. You don't need to add this, but I'd put it. Then there's 4 tablespoons of the L.A.B that we show you on another video. And 4 tablespoons of brown sugar. You get that? You mix it up like this. And now I'm going to grab 10 pounds of this wheat bran, put it in here and add it and flip it. So I got a scale and then I just got a container here and I'm going to zero it. You can see there's nothing there. There's a bit of a weight there. I'm going to zero it. It's 0. So now I'm just going to add into here. We're looking for 10 pounds.
So I didn't show you in the video, but I just mixed up that liquid with the bran. Then I threw it in a plastic bag, covered it all so no air gets to it. You're going to let it sit for 2 weeks, okay? You could do it in a container like this as well. But I didn't show you because I had some bugs in that stuff. It was the second time doing it. So you definitely want to protect that bag, keep it sealed so nothing can get in it.
Okay, so it's been over 2 weeks. That date has passed, so it's a few days more. It's okay if it goes a little bit more. And you can see the bag and how I just quick tied it. All this stuff is in here. It smells pretty good. So we're just gonna open up, see what happened. Now I didn't show you guys the process to mix because there was little beetles in it. So I'm not sure if this is gonna be good. That's what I'm going to check out right now. I did it anyway, so we'll see what happens. Here in the light, I hope you guys can see that. There's white molds. You see that? Those white molds? That's a white mold, that's a white mold. You can see the beetles. They're small little things. Looks like the process has killed them. That's what I'm hoping for. We might have a good batch here. So you can see the molds. Alright, that's all good. Now you need to dry this. So I'm going to put it on a tarp and dry it. Okay, so there's my shadow and my tarp. And what you want to do is get a rake like this. And then what I'm going to do is just dump this. I just taped the holes that I had in this tarp. Some mice got into it. I'm going to dump this on there and then spread it fine across there. You want to pick a day where there's going to be some sun. You're trying to dry this out. Once you dry it out, you can then package it in bags and use it. Okay guys, I wanted to give you guys a heads up because I didn't show you because there was beetles and it looks as if the beetles are all gone now. So when you spread this out, you want to make sure you break down all these chunks as much as you can because you want to dry everything. But I forgot to mention, well I didn't mention because the beetles had kind of sidetracked me. When I put it in here, then I just simply mixed everything up until the consistency was that you can squeeze it, it holds, and then you let go, it breaks apart. That's when you know it's ready. And what I did was mix in the mixture slowly, made an opening, mixed it in slowly, and keep making sure everything was blended in. See that mold there? That's good. Okay, so now I'm going to spread it out, but I didn't show you that part because the beetles kind of stopped me. I'm going to spread it out and let this dry. Once it's dried, it's good. So there it is, guys. I spread it out. Again, the fermenting process takes 2 weeks. This is about 2 weeks and 3 days. And now what you want to do is just make sure you go around and break up all the stuff as it's drying. You want everything dry. Soon it'll be easier to break up. Okay? Break it up any way you can. Okay? Let the sun do its thing. See that? It's all good. It's exactly what we want. There's millions or billions of microbes now that have multiplied in the process, taken over, and now we're going to put them to sleep essentially till they're ready to use. You can see my shadow. Anyway, hopefully you can see this. You can see when it's getting ready, when it's not sticking to your hands. Okay, it's almost ready. It's a little damp. As well, what I did is got one of these. You see these bigger chunks? You can see these bigger chunks. You can grab these chunks. Okay. For example, here. Just grab that whole thing like that. Don't pick a windy day, guys. You see it's all blowing. Anyway. And then what I do is just simply go like this. Rub it in there. I'm doing this with one hand though. Right? And it'll break down all that stuff. And that's it. Okay? Try not to pick a windy day. It just got windy. I'm just barricading that. It's almost ready to put away in bags. This is 10 pounds, guys. The actual bag I got was 50 pounds. I do 10 pounds at a time. This here will bag up probably 6 bags, which will last me quite some time, months. As well, I don't know if you guys can see. As I drag it, there's darker. Let it, it's not 100% yet, so let it dry. So when you do this, it'll be the same color essentially. Then, just run it through your hands, and it won't stick. It's almost ready. So this is the end product. You can see it's not sticking in my hands. I wanted to start at the end so that you guys could know a few things. Number one, if you ever find beetles in this mix, which you will see, there were thousands. I wasn't sure if this was going to turn out. The good news is, go ahead, mix it up. This is 10 pounds. Mix it up with the ingredients, I will tell you, and they will end up dead, and add protein to it. So it's not a hindrance. So this here will give you many bags, probably 4 or 5 of those freezer bags, and you can do that. This will last you months. It's super cheap. There they are right there. You can see them. And there's lots of them. I wasn't sure if this was going to turn out. You can see them right there. I wasn't sure if this was going to turn out. But it turned out. And I'm super happy. Okay, guys. There's the end product. Some of it, actually I had to throw out a little bit of it. Not now, but when I first originally did it. So, but anyway, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, approximately 5 bags. This is like 20 bucks, guys, if you were to buy it. So 5, and this is only 10 pounds. So 5 times 5 is 25 of these bags. If you find it, if you buy a 20-pound wheat bran at the mill, and that's Canadian price. So yeah, this will last you quite some time. It is a bit of an effort. I'm gonna, like I said,
But well worth it. Listen, we'd like to hear from you. KissDirt.com. Please subscribe to our YouTube and fill us on your progress.